Good evening, everyone. Welcome to RadioSilentPlay.com. I am your moderator for today on April 6th, 2014. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Okay, let's start off with today we're going to be speaking about RSP Sparta strategy, the Spartan Rule of 3. The reason I used the Spartan 300 situation is mainly because when people that are familiar with the 300 movie or even the Spartans, the way they work things was pretty tactical, and they focused more on the strategy and also on the discipline maneuvers. What they actually that was their key to their success. When fighting the Persians, they were limited to just 300 soldiers, and what I like to actually embed in most traders' head is that if you have a strategy, especially when trading stocks, the likelihood of you succeeding using a planned strategy or actually being disciplined are going to heighten probability for you to make a profitable trade. Many traders, what they do is they trade stock on a whim, or they follow different newsletters or Twitter feeds, iHub, forums. What I tend to do with RSP strategy is to embed and actually focus on knowledge and the things that people fail to use in any type of trading. And I think in the long term, it'll aid in confidence. Once you start making a disciplined trade, you stick to a strategy, what happens is your confidence level goes up because you tend to forget about the emotions. The moment that you put emotions into trading stock, that's when you start having much more difficulty. And using the website, I think a lot of traders are really not familiar with the website. I've done a couple of videos stating how I actually want traders to actually utilize the tools on the website. So what we have here is pretty much drop boxes. Alright, I'm going to start posting daily market reports. Daily market reports is usually the trends of what the markets are doing for the day prior. Okay, and the reason that I like doing this is because traders that are trading options, okay, can actually see what the markets were doing prior or the day before. The way that's going to work is the night before I'm going to assess what the markets are doing, and what you'll do is you'll just come over here to the daily report. You'll click on the read more, and pretty much you'll get a page here if it loads, okay, on what the markets did. It'll give you the date, and if I see any trades that we're actually looking at, or we're looking at the momentum of the markets, okay, I will post a chart and I will give you levels. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the SPY. The SPY, I gave members the 187 to 188 levels to grab short positions and actually grab puts, or the SDS, which is a double short for the SPY. We had a big reversal day on that day. So what I'm looking at right now is this 20-day moving average, and then I'll post that in the daily report. Okay, so it's just pretty much a brief description. I'll talk a little bit about gold, what I think gold's going to be doing. I'll post some of our latest stocks that we're actually grabbed the position. I'll post here if we achieved targets. So it's fairly simple. I mean, it's not the prettiest of sights, but at the same time, I believe on it being effective. Okay, then with the markets going down, I'll have a couple of hedge trades over here. Now, you don't necessarily have to get in all of the stocks, okay, but for the most part, you understand what the markets are doing. So what we're trying to embed into traders is the knowledge. Okay, we're focusing on what the markets are doing and why you're actually getting into the stock. Okay, Sometimes what you do is you get newsletters that just tell you just to grab puts or to grab calls, and then they start buying the weeklies. I want traders to understand that we're more uh, of a risk management type of group. That's why I'm here. I'm going to serve as your guys' mentor, a moderator. So anytime you guys have questions, you can send me an email or send me a message on Skype. Another one that we have here on the articles is the Standards Operating Procedures, SOP. Okay, what this is pretty much a layout of what our strategy is and what's our primary objective. So the primary objective for us is pretty much listed in here, and I want traders to actually read this to understand how our process of sending out stocks and why we send out stocks and how we actually execute. So it's important for traders to read this, okay, and that's the SOP. Okay, then for traders that are trading stocks with below $1,200, which a majority of traders are novices, I have the rule of three strategy. Okay, the rule of three strategy is basically for traders that are beginning and pretty much need that assistance and a good set of rules. Okay, and this is posted and on the site, and you guys can actually see verbatim and examples of how this strategy works. Okay, can you tweak the strategy? Can you make can you work it differently? It's totally up to you. I'm just pretty much giving a basis or uh, an idea of how to be disciplined when trading the stocks. Again, being organized, having a plan, and being focused, that's the main thing in actually trading, because if you're just gonna do something different all the time, you're bound to lose. Okay, then down here I have a gold and silver seller review. That's for buying silver bullion. Okay, I'm a firm believer of commodities as an insurance on inflation. So I give a rating system. I also have trading quotes to control emotions. It's pretty much commandments of how to control your emotions. Alright, over here you'll have your OTC weekly watch list. OTC weekly watch list, I will post the OTC weekly watch list every Sunday night with new stocks and dates and actual setups, where to buy, okay, where to put your stops, your targets, 50-day moving averages. So that's over here. So every Sunday night this will be updated. Okay, you'll just click on that. We'll have a setup every Sunday night. If I see that there's not many stocks that are potential, I will not post them. Okay, and what this consists of, it'll have charts and it'll actually tell you or generalize areas where you can actually buy the stock and why I think the stock has upside. And usually I have pivot points, I have pattern trades, so everything is pretty much organized so the trader can assess the trade. On that also, I have, for option traders, I have the setups. Okay, and that's exactly with the same dates, charts, why I like the stock. Okay, what is going to be our target, our potential, and our stop. Okay, and that's on the stock triggers. Then I have the small cap, pretty much the same thing. For small cap traders, long investment hedges meaning long-term stocks that you're holding anywhere from 6 months to a couple of years. Okay, let me just show you guys that. Okay, so these are pretty much the long setups that we have here, and the long stocks are energy, emerging markets. We got the mining stocks, and I will have different categories there. So I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video. Okay, but just stay tuned. Okay, I'll be right back.